We'll make sure we're live. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a brand new episode of Victory Lap, ladies and gentlemen. What a victory lap this was. The Steelers get the job done over the Cincinnati Bumgals, 36-10. And you know what time it is. Every time there's a victory lap, I will go ahead and play the victory sound that you all know and love. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, I am so this game was not stressful at all. Holy crap. I loved every bit of this game. Steelers win dominating fashion. This game wasn't even close. Let's be honest, Bumgals fans. This game wasn't even close. It was unbelievably one-sided, and it's insane. The Bengals were awful. They were 0 for 13. Or actually, was it a third downs? Oh, yeah, 0 for 13 on third downs. That's embarrassing. Our third down defense, absolutely incredible today. And no worries, man. Hell yeah, man. Don't worry, no worries, man. I'm just going to make this game quick, honestly. Don't want to go into too much in this game because it really wasn't too much to go into. The Steelers just flat out dominated in this game. There was no doubt about it. The Steelers came out there and just whooped the Bengals' ass. And the Bengals, you really thought you were going to beat us? You really thought you were going to beat us? Huh? Well, you can't. You couldn't beat us, and you still can't beat us. We've won our 11th in a row against you guys in convincing fashion. We got to Joe Burrow 4 times today. I wish we got a little bit more, but hey, you can't beat the fact that we've also had Ben, second game in a row in 3 of the last 4 games, not allowing a sack, playing absolutely fantastic. TJ Watt, my defensive player of the game, 2 sacks, 15 yards, lost 4 tackles in the game. Fantastic game for the defense all around. TJ Watt's my defensive player of the game. My offensive player of the game is Big Ben. 4 touchdown passes, 333 yards. Just completely dicing up that Bengals defense. And the Bengals, without Geno Atkins and Carlos Dunlap, you could see they had absolutely no chance and no way of getting pressure on Big Ben. It was unreal, and I loved every bit of it. The thing is, this game didn't even need the officiating, which the officiating honestly was not that bad. Adrian Hill didn't do that bad of a job, I will say. That one call in the end zone, it should have been a safety, but hey, 38. I'll take 38-10. I would have taken 38-10 versus 36-10, but whatever. It's 2 points. We still dominated. The running game, though, I will say, honestly, it's really disappointing that we still cannot get the run game going, especially with Randy Fichtner not knowing what the I formation is. Because every time we ran for the I formation, we've always got positive yards. When we do the draw shit or the jet sweeps, the teams figure us out. But that was honestly a little ridiculous. But also, some great play by Ola Adeni and Cameron Sutton getting the 2 turnovers. We won the turnover battle. We won the sack battle. We won every battle in this game, and it wasn't even close. Dashy, I did make a bet with you off camera because I know we talked about it before on Saturday. So, Dashy, I'm expecting your crow and your bet payment within the next couple days. Take your time. I know you're probably really upset about this game, but hey, you really thought you were going to beat us, weren't you? And Hunt Max, I saw you in Steel Mainstream trying to troll. It wasn't working, dude. You were pretty bad, and the Bengals literally couldn't do shit the entire game. It wasn't even close. This game was an absolute domination. It was just an absolute blowout. And it was no stress, thank God. We had the last 3 games in a row really freaking stressful. But when we play at home, the last 2 games, we played very well. We played dominantly. And I'm going to watch the Baltimore Ravens game, Patriots game after this. I'd like to see the Patriots win, but more often than not, it's going to be Baltimore winning this game. For my pick'ems, I think only I had 2 losses so far with Buffalo. I had 3 losses being Tennessee on Thursday, but then this week was the Thursday, which is Titans lost on Thursday. Then I had the Eagles and the Bills. The Bills barely lost, though. They lost on that last-second Hail Mary. And the Eagles, I have no words for you, man. You look absolutely embarrassing. That NFC East is an absolute joke. But there really isn't too much to really complain about in this game, to be honest with you. This is just going to be a quick victory lap. I didn't want to go too long. I was started earlier, but hey, I had to eat dinner, had to do all that stuff, and had to get my laundry set up. So honestly, I didn't even watch the last 5 minutes of the game. I really didn't. Because I knew Mason Rudolph was in the game. I'm just like, all right, the game's over. Let's stuff to do. So I'm gonna eat dinner and get all that stuff done. So yeah. We're 9-0 going into the Jacksonville next week. I still want to try and go to that game. I'm not 100% sure if I can go yet. I just got to get some things done. If the things get done that I need to get done, then I will be able to go. But right now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to go yet. It's just going to probably be within the last couple of days. I'll probably know. Probably won't know by Thursday. I want to go to this game badly, and I want to make plans for it. I know I'm going to FAU game versus UMass on Friday with my buddy Alexander. Great. And yeah, that pretty much really does it for the year then. I really have nothing else to complain for. The Steelers, we're 9-0, first time in franchise history. We have a chance to go 10-0 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. My hate week for that will be out Thursday. Jagganoff, I know the only Jaguar TTC member left. Jagganoff, be ready for a good hate week, man. Hopefully, if you have a hate week analysis I'll have it ready by Wednesday. I'd like to see it, but we'll see. If you don't have it, I'll probably have Dashy's Crow video. But we'll see. With that being said, though, we defeat the Bengals. We got another win in the division. We are now 3-0 in the division. We got 3 division games left. We are in fantastic shape going forward. We're still undefeated, I know. And funny thing is, we have a chance at clinching a playoff berth next week. I think if the Jaguars and Jets both lose, I read the rule, it was Pittsburgh has a win the next game, the 10-0. Then Jacksonville and the Jets both have to lose the next games. I think Pittsburgh will have a good chance of clinching a playoff spot. If not, Pittsburgh wins against Baltimore and Jacksonville. Jets lose twice and Jaguars lose twice. Then we clinch a playoff berth. But I'm not sure that's why I read online. Hopefully that can happen soon. But with that being said, let's see how the Ravens do tonight against the Patriots. I'll be watching this game pretty closely because next week we got the Jaguars and the Ravens Titans. Ooh. Only a big game. And then next week, Chiefs Raiders next Sunday night. But yeah, sorry this wasn't a formal victory lap, but honestly, really didn't have too much to talk about in this game. It was just an old-fashioned ass whoop. We just came in, we whooped the Bengals' ass. The Bengals couldn't do shit on us. The only player that did anything against us was T. Higgins, who had a good game. Otherwise, Burrow didn't look that great. He threw for 213, but that was about it. Got sacked 4 times. The running game, for the most part, was pretty we run for the most part in this game. The only real concern I have is we need to run the ball from the I formation. Randy Fichtner does not know what it's like to run the ball from the I formation. I don't get that. And Pittsburgh, do not overlook Jacksonville. I know you've beaten Jacksonville almost every time you play them, but don't overlook this team. This Jaguars 1-8 team isn't that bad on offense. Defense is pretty bad, but their offense isn't that bad. So you got to really play better. And then let me go ahead and change my name real quick just so I have that set up. All right, let me just change that real quick just so I have that. Joe Bumgals. Yeah, so that's pretty much going to do it week, though. I know it was a little bit of rambling, a little bit of stuff, but honestly, my key takeaways, Pittsburgh, we need to get more sacks, especially in Jacksonville. We should have had more against Cincinnati. We only got 4. It's not the worst thing in the world. We continue our sacking. We are now 66 games in a row with the sack. Continue that. Play smart. We did no turnovers. Run the ball from the I formation. We need to establish a run game at some point. Please, for the love of God, let us establish a run game at some point. We need to have a run game if we're going to be competitive down the line. And it's because we got Baltimore in 2 weeks. And we got Buffalo in 4 weeks. And these teams, we need to be able to run on them. We need to be able to establish a run game. Come on, Randy Fichtner, it's not hard to run from the I formation. When you ran from the I formation today, you had success. Or you do a quick play-action draw, that works. But Jesus Christ, all this jet sweep stuff, people figured it out already. Stop it. For the love of God, just stop that. So that's pretty much going to do it here, folks. Adrian Hill, thank God you didn't cost us the game. You did your job as the referee. You had maybe one or two calls that really were questionable. I agree with most of them. We had stupid penalties, but of course, like every team has stupid penalties. But with that being said, what's up, Lady Steel? How are you doing? I'm just enjoying my Steelers victory. Not as died where the last 3 games in a row were all goddamn stressful. This week, very easy, very mellow game. Honestly, I was just able to just relax. Not really stress out about the game too much. I was a little worried that we didn't have the run game, but hey, we established the run game later on. We're going to be in much better shape. So with that being said, this is LC Muscles 28 signing out. See you guys later. Stay awesome. Let's go Steelers. We're 9-0, and let's beat Jacksonville next weekend. I want to go to this game, but we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen yet. So take care, guys. See you guys later. Stay awesome. I'll see you guys in Heat Week on Game Pick'ems and Heat Week next week. Take care. I'm out.